Hello everyone, Mr. Happy here, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV. I don't know why I wanted to do my intro a little bit differently. I was like, oh yeah, let's do the intro for it. And then it just didn't come out the way that I wanted it to. I don't know why I was on my white mage there for a little bit, but we're going to be continuing Palace of the Dead today. We're going to hop in again with another, matched party? Yeah, there we go. Gonna hop in on Astrologian. I remember in the last part, the thing I was a little concerned about was that I didn't get very many upgrades to, well, anything. I think I ended up at what, +4, +3 or something like that. And I just logged in right now and I was like, all right, let's do it. Let's get to, I could have just checked. It literally just said on the screen what they were, and I just wasn't paying enough attention to it. But floors 11 through 20 is where being 2 and 2. Are you? Well, sorry. I'm gonna need a bit of a carry here. So floors 11 to 20 have a little bit stronger enemies here. The big difference is the enemy type in general. Now you remember me warning you for the first part about how. Ooh, I'm gonna have to stay in heal stance. I'm gonna probably have to actually heal here for a little bit. The hardest thing about this is the different enemy types. Now, there's no bees, but there's something far worse, and that's slimes. Slimes are... They're kind of like the bees, but AoE. If you don't kill them fast enough, they will eventually blow up, and you will hate yourself. That is pretty much the best way I could think to describe them. Especially when you have somebody who is just begging for traps to just demolish him. That being said, as long as I stay back, even if it's just to act like a healer... I should be... Oh my goodness. Please let the silver chest not blow up in our faces. I really, really need it to not blow up in our faces. I don't know. He is brave. Whoa! Alright. Oh, I thought I got +3 to it. No. I got another +1 to my weapon. Yeah, I gotta play this super careful. You know, if you actually get few enough upgrades, it will not let you progress to the next floor. It just flat out says, dude, like, I know it's RNG, but you gotta go back. That's pretty much how it feels that it does it. Oh man, the weirdest part about this is having no commanders. I guess that's just how matched parties work. There's just no commanders that carry on from floor to floor. This is my first time ever doing... anything. Do I even have Asuna at this level? Oh, I do. I have Exalted Detriment at this level. I could get rid of stuff. I didn't realize Exalted Detriment was such a low-level skill. Alright, well, that's fine. Wait, can I get one? No. I'm not, I don't like looking for the Accursed Horde on this floor. I don't know, I don't know it as well. Yeah, you can't cross-class Asuna. It's alright, I got you. Yeah, I didn't realize that part. So we haven't run into any slimes yet, but we still only got 1 silver chest. 1 silver chest. Oh, man. I mean, the levels help, but not nearly as much as having some of this armor. Well, I'm glad I got myself poisoned. It doesn't really feel like I'm being hit that hard, though. Like, being hit for 73 with that low of an armor values, honestly, it's kind of surprising. Alright, so... Fingers crossed, ladies and gentlemen. Fingers crossed. Because if I don't get enough upgrades, I am absolutely going to have to run 1 to 10. If I ever have to run 1 to 10, I run it off camera. I'm not going to force that upon you guys. So one of my favorite parts of Palace of the Dead, I did not get to... Oh, that's great. By the way, this cannot be Asuna. This blind right here. There's a commander called Commander of Serenity, I believe. And you need those to get rid of floor buffs and debuffs. Whoa, what's that? Did anyone else here talk? No. That's a weird question to ask. I just got asked if anyone was talking. And I'm thinking to myself, what the heck does that mean? You know, with the scholar in the group, I actually don't need to heal that much. I'm only really doing it out of fear. I'm just so weak. Look at how little damage I do. And the worst thing is, so you know how I was talking about the first 10 floors have a lot of 4-floor layouts? Like, there are some 3-floor layouts here, and for my sake, I could sure use some more 6-floor layouts. Well, at least we get rid of the blind really quickly. Oh, we're going to pull something else. I'm almost a high enough level to start using my cards at least. Not like... Well, I mean, I guess if I can start drawing cards, I can start making myself useful for real, though. This must be the real struggle people did. I'm one of those people that in the match party are like, oh my god, are you kidding me? This guy's only +3. Oh, for the love of God. Oh, +4, +3. I didn't even see. We must have gotten an upgrade at some point. All right, well, +4. Oh, here they are, the slimes. So slimes need to be focused down. Drop whatever else you are doing and kill slimes. Because if they blow up, it's going to deal about 1,500 to everybody in range. And it's pretty much an instant kill on anyone in range of the slime explosion. They're the most deadly enemy on 11 to 20. If you end up in a room with like 4 or 5 of them, or a luring trap that has like 4 or 5 of them, absolutely use a Commander of Witching. Like right here, honestly, the fact that we're not focusing the slime down is a little concerning. You have about 20 seconds. Don't get me wrong. You have like 20 seconds to, quote, focus it down. But running away with it is not something I would recommend. I recommend stopping and killing slimes. Unless you're running with people you know and can trust. Like this. This is not a room that you idly run into. We have no witching commander. And there's only one slime. And oh my goodness. Still make the slime a priority, please. This is not good. He is gonna die if we don't kill that slime. Yep. I don't know what the explosion range is on that thing. Okay. Whew. Maybe I'm just more scared. Maybe they weaken these things. I don't know. I guess then again, my first time in here, everybody was lacking buffs. Like, I have, you know... Oh, don't use the... I hate when... we went over this last time. I don't like when people in the Duty Finder use Commanders of Flight. It doesn't really accomplish anything, I guess is the best way to put it. It's just... It basically just reduces the amount of enemies you're going to gain levels off of. Or you could get as, you know, chest drops. What if we pull a Fortune Commander and we could have used it on the next floor, but... Nope. That's not going to happen now. I guess it's alright. That was a pretty scary bunch of slimes, man. At least we got Lust Commanders. Lust Commander is most important for the bosses. Just because it turns you into the Succubus, and then you can spam the Void Fire too for the vulnerability stacks. Very integral strategy when soloing. Alteration. Alteration is one of those commanders that you kind of, well, you should discuss with your group before using. And then basically on the next floor, what's going to happen is it's going to spawn one of the rooms. It's going to replace all of the spawns in that room with either Pigamoys or Mimics. If it does Mimics, then it's a little bit difficult. The Infatuation skill is very dangerous, especially when you're in the early parts of like a set of 10 floors. But the amount of experience points you get and the amount of chests that you'll probably get is very much worth it if you coordinate with your group. Just, you know what we did in the one room where we pulled all the enemies? Yeah, beware of that. They're still talking about cross-classing Asuna, by the way. And, like, why would anybody want to do it? And I'm just thinking to myself, like, you know, you guys are talking about this the whole time. I'm like, I legit have Exalted Detriment. Scholar does not get leeches until, like, I think level 40. Ugh. Okay, we've got another room ahead of us. Oh, great, more. We still... Oh, my God, dude, the amount of silver chests we've run into is just... stupid. It's just stupid, man. Come on. Oh my god, can you guys in the room before there come help us with these slimes? The last thing I want to have to deal with is me with my level 8 weapon and level 6 armor having to kill these things with the Scholar whose stats I know nothing about. Come on. Is he just standing on the thing? At least the rogue is helping. Purity. Purity. Maybe it was Purity that gets rid of them? No, Purities are for removing the Pox status. That's actually really handy. Because on the next floor, we may get a room full of Mimics. If you get the room full of Pigamoys, you basically can just one-shot them all. And they drop a lot of experience points, and they drop... they have very high chest drop rates. It's very good for getting a lot of silver chests and whatnot. Just don't use a Flight Commander as well with the Alteration Commander. It feels like such a waste. You know, that was a Flight Commander floor. Still had quite a few enemies in it. Ooh, Affluence. That is a good one. Ugh. Well, we got the Mimic. Alright, I'm at +4, +4. Oh, so the Sight Commander, as you can see, allows you to see those traps on the floor. You still gotta pay attention to them, however. Even if he gets Pox, he can use the Commanders of Purity. Same deal with Mimics. If you have a Witching Commander and it's a room with a lot of Mimics, you could just outright not have to worry about the Infatuation mechanic. Mimics also do have a high drop rate on chests, as you can see over there. Got a gold chest. Now I'll head to the other room. Stone Gaze, by the way. Don't forget, any gaze attacks, you see the giant eyeball coming out of the enemy. Turn away from it. I'm still one more level away. That is that an Enervation trap? I think that's an Enervation trap. Nope, it was a luring trap. I see a Palace Slime, by the way. I'm just going to make this thing my best friend. The Toad really wanted that Scholar. Ooh, we found an Accursed Horde completely by accident. That's the first one by accident I found on this character. That's actually, is that the first Horde I found? Period? Doesn't surprise me after what happened last time. Alright, now I can start using the cards. So the card system on this character, it's going to be a little bit hard to explain right at level 30 because it doesn't really come into its own until level 35-ish. Basically, at level 30, I get the draw ability, and I can use a card. And the card, I pull it, and it has an effect, and that's all it does at this level. In this case, I drew the bowl, and the bowl reduces damage taken. So it's good for that. What is that? No sprinting? No sprinting. No sprinting allowed, ladies and gentlemen. Serenity. I would actually like to get rid of that because I love sprinting throughout these floors, and being told that I can't do it is something that I have a personal problem with. I'm amazed he got petrified. He was way over there with that gaze attack. Surprised it still counted. I just want to do it. It won't work. Now, the big thing about Palace of the Dead, and it's something that I've been waiting to really explain a bit more, is that my Astrologian is only level 30 on the outside. We've already established this. You guys watched me unlock it and come right here. However, when I hit level like 35 and, you know, and I start getting new skills, I'll actually be able to keybind and use the new skills. Even though that I can't use those skills on the outside, I can use them in here specifically. So I'm level 31 now inside of Palace of the Dead, even though my character is level 30 on the outside. And I have any abilities that I would otherwise not have access to on the outside, I have access to them here. You're going to see me get Aspected Benefit. You're going to see me get Redraw. You're going to see me get Spread and everything. It's all going to be possible soon enough. Once I hit level 32, I can start planning out my keybinds a little bit better. Did I just disconnect? Yep. That's unfortunate. Oh, no, there we go. That was, oh, there we go. Well, that's always a fun thing to do in the middle of a Let's Play recording. Hopefully it wasn't like a data center crash, and hopefully it doesn't make me start all over. Let's find out. You are still logged into the game. Oh, thank you. I'm glad that I'm missing all of this combat and experience. So here's, you know, let's... Oh. Hey, we did it. We made it back into the game pretty quick. Come on. There we go. See? No biggie. I planned it. Planned it all along. Alright, let's get back into the game. Oh, how many... Oh, God, they probably opened silver chests without me. That's upsetting. Please don't tell me they're all not going to ignore the other 2 rooms to the south. Thank you. Oh, great. Now we get to deal with the Bolokos and whatnot. Are you serious? There's so many... There's other rooms, though. I don't understand. Why are we, like, not exploring the other room? I guess when people are speedrunning this stuff for experience points, people don't really consider the fact that I really need these silver chests. It's kind of lame. Like, you can see the room down the hallway. It'd be much preferred if I could go down there and check it. At least check for a silver chest. What the... Are you... Oh, they wanted to grab that gold chest right there. That dropped from that enemy. Alright, well, I guess let's see what happens. I am definitely going to need to run 1 to 10. I might even be able to run through 1 to 10 in this video. Like, just do it again so you guys can see. Oh, no. Yep. So, we had a buff. We had a debuff called Gloom. Gloom is one of the more deadly ones. It basically buffs all the enemies' HP and damage on the floor. And so, we used Commander of Serenity in order to get rid of it. It's pretty much that's pretty much the one thing above all else you'll use a Commander of Serenity for. Most of the time, otherwise, people kind of avoid using their Commanders of Serenity. Most of the debuffs in this game aren't that bad to deal with. +4, +6. Well, at least I'm getting some defense. You know, this is already, like, approaching the total amount of Aetherpool armor I had at my level 50 kill, my first level 50 kill. It's embarrassing, but it's true. I wonder where that disconnect came from, man. That was so random. And now I'm like a little bit behind the leveling curve as well because they killed a bunch of enemies. So that makes things a little bit tougher. Where's the gold chest in this room? There it is. Ooh, we can use that on the next floor. Please don't accidentally use it on this floor. I will hate all 3 of you. Sir and Madam. Oh, we need to kill more enemies. Is this the room with the Commander of Flight, or did we use it on this room? That's another thing. When you get these floors with only like 3 rooms, if you use the Commander of Flight, then you end up unable to get enough kills to actually open the gate to the next floor. We have it now, but I've seen it happen a lot of times. Enemies will eventually respawn if you just run around a little bit, but it doesn't make it any less annoying. In my honest opinion, no level 32 abilities, just a passive. The double healer life is really life for me, though, when it comes to Palace of the Dead. How long have we been in this Palace of the Dead? It couldn't be that long. And what floor are we on? I haven't even paying attention. We're on the 19th floor? Oh, my goodness. Time flies, I guess, when you're disconnected from the game. We also got the haste buff on this floor. That's one we definitely don't want to get rid of. I'm just going to follow this guy. Oh my goodness, there's no chests anywhere. With a Fortune Commander, if we're lucky, we'll get some chest spawns, but I absolutely need to run a 1 to 10 real quick. Hey, the balance. The balance is the card that increases the damage dealt. I think I'll give that to you. I think I can get rid of Enervation, actually. Nope, I cannot. No, I cannot. There's a gold chest in here. What's in this gold chest? Commander of Strength. Oh, okay. Was that the Commander of Witching? Yeah, that was a Commander of Witching. He used it. He just pulled the whole room and used our 1 Commander of Witching. Which is fine, because we're about to be on the 20th floor. Not really much a point in saving them, I suppose, on matched parties, considering it looks like they all disappear as soon as I go to the next set of 10 floors. I feel really bad for the next party that has to deal with my set of 10 floors, but where the heck is the other treasure chest? Oh, it was right here. I got it. I'm going to go into this room real quick. I just want to see if there's a silver chest. My life is potato. Complete and utter potato. I've never skipped so many enemies. I'm really used to killing everything, so this feels really weird to me. Then again, I've never run this without friends, so it's a very different experience. Oh, Scholar just AFK'd on the platform. Don't worry. I've got your back. I get rid of all the debuffs. Look at all that speed casting. Alright, and then the boss. The boss is easy. The boss is basically a mini Rafflesia. The Samal dungeon that we did a few episodes back, it's kind of like that, but a little bit easier. Or Turn 6 from Binding Coil, if you remember that. Now, since normally what you want to do is, what the heck? Normally what you want to do is whoever has the lowest, like, rating, you know, like I'm +4, +6, you want us to be the ones doing this because the people with all the actual damage are hitting the boss. And honestly, I hit a lot harder like this. My Malefics are doing, what, 100? My Voidfire 2s do like 400, so I'm just going to stay in this form. If you're somebody who's running this and you're capped on Aetherpool, Arm, and Armor, a lot of people will just, as soon as they get the 5 stacks, they'll leave this form. This phase right here, if you end up even having to do it, a bunch of Palace Hornets spawn, and they just attack the marked party member. If you don't kill the Hornets fast enough, they'll one-shot people. You remember the Hornets from the first couple of floors. Oh man, someone's getting drunk next door. I hear some party going on. That guy hit level 25. Exiting with a full inventory. Thank you for the heads up, because I do... Wait a minute. Okay. I don't have a full inventory, though, so I'm gonna exit now. Oh no, spoilers. That's kind of a weird thing. But now we have a Bronze Trim Sack, so let's go and see what I got from the Accursed Horde. I could also just immediately go to the next floor, but honestly, I really think I need to run another 1 to 10. That's so bad. How few I got. Unbelievable how few that I got. How few that I got. Oh my god. Target. Sounds like this. I wish I was on my keyboard and mouse. Alright. Conducting appraisal. Alright, it's a common item. It's probably going to be a firework or a sparkler. It's confetti! Whee! Alright, so if you want to continue your progress on floors like 21 to 30, but you still want to get a few of those Aetherpool power-ups, that's what the second save file is for. I'm gonna include a second save file run through right quick, because it shouldn't take me that long. Probably take me another 15 minutes most in this video. It's about 37 minute video actually. Depends on how long this queue actually takes. Normally Palace of Dead queue is pretty quick, especially for the first 10 floors. Less than 5 minutes. There we go. How about less than 5 seconds? Less than 30 seconds at least. Palace of the Dead. Come on. Come on, fourth person. Come on, fourth person. Come on. I swear, it's almost like they planned this for when I'm recording. Sorry, I had to take a sip of water. Alright. So this is another good example. Do you see how my Aetherpool Arm and Armor on the top left side are what look to be item level capped? I guess is the best comparison to draw to it. Where they're highlighted. That means that I'm not benefiting from the full amount. It's not like I have a level 8 weapon and a level 12 armor right now. My character level's only level 1, so I couldn't possibly have a level 8 or a level 12 weapon or armor equipped. So what it's actually showing is that, wait a minute, is that the same? It is, that's the same guy I literally just ran through with that NO guy. It's 3 tanks and me. Well, there's some pressure for you if there ever wasn't some before. I'll have to pay a little bit of attention then. Because with 3 tanks and me, there's no like for situations like that. They probably brought potions and stuff, but I still got to pay attention. So see, now that I'm level... Well, wait, did they change the way it works? Huh. I guess they changed the way that it works. Because it used to be that I wouldn't uncap until I was level... Oh, that's right. They did make it easier on the early floors. I guess they changed the formula. It's not... It's still equal to 2 times the level, but I can actually get upgrades for it right now. I've gotten upgrades for them when they're capped, though, so... Just kind of strange. Takes some getting used to. Oh, by the way, you can see this skill right here, Aspected Benefic. That is a skill I got from my last clear when I was doing floors 11 to 20. And now it's on my hotbar. And that's the best thing that I like to do is at the end of floor 50, if you're like a lower level player, you just go through all of your abilities as you learned them, and you figure out what your hotbars are going to be. Yeah, you probably can't actually figure it out. Because you don't know what the heck you're going to be doing. Especially because a lot of those skills you won't get to touch for a very long time outside of Palace of the Dead. But if you do Palace of the Dead enough, you familiarize yourself with at least some of them. And it makes your life a whole lot easier. Oh, for the love of God. Oh, thank you. Now I'm capped again. I need all the silver chests I can get. Especially if the next video is going to be 21 to 30. Like, I need, like, 5 silver chests, maybe? 5 more in this set with none of them. With none of them not giving me a reward. Well, with all of them giving me a reward. Oh, there's another one. Get lucky so far. Commander of Safety means no more traps. There we go. +6. Oh, another silver. It's my lucky day. It must be my birthday. Oh, okay, so this is something that you'll run into once you start going back to earlier floors to try and farm or level up. Sometimes, if your current level is, or at least the level of the floors around you, kind of, if it's higher, or I'm sorry, if it's less than or equal to the strength of your Aetherpool armor, like the floors you're on are weaker or equal to in strength, there's a chance that you don't get an upgrade. And you saw that right there, where I did not get an upgrade, even though we touched a silver chest and opened it. That is probably the most frustrating thing, but you get over it real fast, especially because you tend to come back to these first few floors with like +20, +25, and even then you still get a few upgrades. It's just, it's not the upgrade amount that you would have wanted. And then that happens, and you hate yourself even more. It's good to see that these tanks brought potions with them, at least. Makes my life a lot easier. Granted, we level so fast it barely matters, but it's better than nothing. At least I'm not getting carried anymore, like I was on the last set of floors. It's good to actually know that that tank is with me on this one. Oh, so, I mean gold. I was going to say I want silver. This is a gold chest. Ooh, intuition. That's a good commander. That means that we are going to get... Oh, there's no accursed horde on this floor. Sir? Sir, come back. There's no... Sir? Sir? Sir, where... Sir, where are you going? Sir, come back. Sir? Sir? Hey, there he is. Doing Palace of the Dead. Make sure you have plenty of hydration. Me, I am drinking Le Croix. It's sparkling water. I was actually somebody who despised sparkling water for many, many years. Oh, he said that he got the symbols confused. Alright, there's also no cursed horde on this floor. Surprising. 2 floors in a row. It's alright, I got the sprint. And there's also no silver chest on this floor. I guess we'll just have to hope that one of the enemies drops them. Commander of Lust. Now, the best thing about these intuition commanders is that they will actually last until we get to a floor that actually has an accursed horde. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. I don't know where they're going. I'm going to go this way. Did you just step on that trap? I do not have Exalted Detriment yet, so you guys are gonna be pretty helpless for the next 20 seconds. I did just get raised, though. Or in Astrologian's case, Ascend. What was my level 10 cross class? Is it Cleric Stance? If I was smart, I made it Cleric Stance. If not, it's Protect. It's probably Protect, isn't it? No, it's Cleric Stance, alright. Hey, so on this floor, there is an accursed... Oh, there it is. Hey, guys, we found the accursed horde. And then I doomed us. It's alright. I'll be like Yugi, and I'll smack them with my cards. Give me the accursed horde. That's how you gotta do it, man. That's how you gotta do it. When life gives you lemons, you make apple juice. Come here. Follow me, baby. Follow me. Don't worry, I'm on my way. I'm on my way with the final delivery. Final enemy will probably need to move on to the next floor. Really? Come on, man. And the Carnival Passage is activated. Let's go. See, we're already on floor 6. I told you this wouldn't take that long. I'm pretty much going to be on point with my length of the video prediction. I like predicting how long my videos are going to go. Helps me plan ahead. I love this theme. And then it's screwed up by that. Oh, why did I turn it off? Cleric Stance, no. Accursed Horde, please. I'm begging you, Accursed Horde. I'm trying to find you the old-fashioned way. Well, old-fashioned, considering this content's pretty new. I barely got any silver chests still. Like, this is actually horrible luck. I don't think I've had luck this bad in a pretty long time. Like, even when the content first came out, I had decent luck. It took me about 5 or... Actually, no, it took me about 5 or 6 full runs. Yeah, I'm not even going to be the... Oh, that's right. Don't forget about the Hornets. Oh, my Malefic missed. Oh, that final sting is gonna hurt. Oh, did he stun it? Oh, nice. Good job. Good job with the stun. Commander of Sight. Yeah, I guess he did stun it. Oh, that's pretty nice. Most of the time, people don't pay enough attention to actually stun the Palace Hornets for that. Here's another popular spot. Come on. Come on, Accursed Horde. Be here. Be here. It's not here. Fingers crossed, guys. Do it. Give me a silver. Oh, by the way, you automatically get an upgrade for beating the 50th floor. An Aetherpool arm. I think you get +1 to both. Or maybe you just get a random... It's +1 between the two. But I know you guaranteed get additions to that if... Oh, there's a silver chest. If you beat the 50th floor. Oh, there is an Accursed Horde on this floor. Beautiful. Oh, looks like somebody... looks like it was in the last room and I just didn't notice. Because I ran right past the last Accursed Horde that we had. Oh, I can hear my... If you hear the bells, that's my cat. That's my kitty cat. Aloha Dwayne the Cat Johnson. What are you doing, Aloha? What are you doing, man? Oh, I got +7. Sweet. My my weapon was increased to +7. Well, that's something, I guess. Still not very good, but getting there. This runs at 11 minutes. Just under 11 minutes. We got 2 floors left to go. And we got 1 Lust Commander for the last boss. Thankfully. Oh, whoops. I clicked out of the game and I was like, why is my game not working? I can't control anything. Because I clicked out of it to check an email. Multitasking, guys. Multitasking. Well, really no reason to hold on to any of these Pomanders other than the Lust Pomander. They're going to be gone. Like we already established, that's what's going to happen. But that's, I mean, we got out with what we got out with, and I did not make out very well. Pretty disappointed again. Hopefully a silver chest drops from like one of the last enemies in here. Make my time worth it. I'm going to take that as a no. We are not going to get another silver. Nope. Well, time to do a 1 to 10 off camera, I guess. Maybe I should queue into 11 to 20 so I can get this NO guy again. He goes fast like Sanic. 2 Accursed Hordes this time, though. I wonder what I should call this. Because I don't want to call this 11 to 20 plus 1 to 10 plus Accursed Horde. I guess 11 to 20 and Aetherpool farming or something like that. I don't know. Let's do it. Yeah, this one hits really hard. Look at how much health it drops. I do a lot of damage. 634 damage. I'm going to give it to Nemiko. It got real silent there real quick. It's kind of weird. The level up along with the completion. Hey, someone cheered me on. I think he knows it's me. I got all 3 commendations? I didn't do anything. Why? I guess I better not question it. I'm almost... Oh, no, I was level 31. I'm almost level 32 now. Pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. 76,000. I wonder... I didn't even see how much the one before it was, and it's too late to go back up and check, I think. It's probably too late to go back up and... No, actually, it's not. I got 103,000 from 11 to 20 at level 31. Well, I'm sorry, I was at level 30. That pushed me to 31. That's, wow, that's like 2/3 of a level for me. Floor's 11 to 20. So basically, 1 to 20 is like a full level for... Ooh, the ring around the outside means it's rare. A High House Justicorpse. Well, that's the first time I've gotten that one, but that item is not worth much anymore. And then a not rare item, usually a grade 4 materia or a sparkler. Piety 4. I trade that in. Alright guys, I'm going to do a run off camera just to try and get a few more upgrades, and then we'll be back in the next part with floors 21 through 30. If you like this video, be sure to like, favorite, subscribe, and share. And again, thank you to our Patreon, well, patrons for helping bring this series back. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying some of the content we've been producing in the last several weeks, thanks to those contributing over on Patreon. Anyway, thank you for watching, everyone. I will see you in the next part. Until then, take care.